Arjun sat quietly, his toes buried in the cool sand, watching the waves roll in and out. After years of non stop hustle, he had finally taken a break. No calls, no deadlines, no pretending, just silence, nature, and a strange sense of peace he hadn't felt in years. He looked back at his life, school, college, job, promotions, long work hours, investment plans, future goals, and still more plans. That made him think, are we really living consciously or just following the script? Have you ever paused to wonder, are we truly making conscious choices about how we live, or are we merely following a script handed down to us by society? Look around, most lives seem to follow a strikingly similar trajectory. We grow up, get educated, secure a job, get married, have children, save for the future, and then one day we are gone. This pattern is so deeply ingrained that it feels like the only normal way to live. But is it really a conscious decision? Or is it just a path we have inherited, one that we follow because everyone else does? Those who by chance, circumstance, or inner calling find themselves on a different path are often met with resistance, judgment, or even pity. Society subtly and sometimes aggressively reminds them, you are missing out, you are doing it wrong, come back to the line. But why? Why does living differently trigger discomfort in others? Why does deviation from the norm feel like rebellion, even when it's rooted in peace, freedom, or authenticity? Maybe because it challenges a system built on fear. When society doesn't approve or accept a different path as normal, it feeds the collective ego, reassuring us that our way must be the only right way. The majority often finds comfort in sameness. When someone chooses a different path, one that doesn't follow the usual rules of success, marriage, money, or lifestyle, it can feel threatening. It quietly asks others to reflect on their own choices, and that reflection can be uncomfortable. So instead of being curious, people often criticize or condemn. It's easier to judge the different than to question the familiar. Perhaps it's because most of us are not truly living. We are preparing to live. We are constantly getting ready for tomorrow, saving money, planning weddings, securing our children's future, all in the name of stability, success, and safety. But in this endless preparation, we forget to be present, to feel, to choose, to live. Our lives become a checklist, a carefully curated chart of expectations. And behind each item on that list is a subtle layer of selfishness, securing our comfort, fulfilling our desires, meeting our needs. Even the most noble choices like raising children or earning money often come from a fear of the future. What will happen to me tomorrow, rather than what brings me alive today. This isn't to say these choices are wrong, but are they truly ours? Or are they society's expectations repackaged as personal dreams? We are so bound by the idea that there is only one correct way to live that we fail to consider that maybe there is a life beyond the chart, that there are infinite ways to live meaningfully. But stepping outside this system feels threatening. It challenges the status quo. The real question we must ask ourselves is, are we living by choice or by default?